we're going to start by labeling the points of the square. Let this be M, N, O, P, Q, and this R. So we've been given that NR is 9, RQ is 3, and QP is 12. Next thing to do is let us extend or draw a line from point N up to a certain point S such that that line NS is parallel to the line NQ and they are equal. Our target is to come up with a rectangle. So we are extending the line like that, and we are calling this point S. Now let us connect point Q to point S. Just like that. So we have formed a rectangle. This is 90 degrees. Okay, so I found a rectangle NRQS. So NR is equals to SQ and is parallel, and they are parallel. Also NS is equal to RQ and they are parallel. So that implies that SQ is 9 and NS is 3. Now line PS is equals to PQ plus QS. Okay, and our PQ is 12, our QS is 9. So line PS is equals to 21. So from here to here is 21. Now next step is let's draw a diagonal line to connect point N to point P. So that diagonal will act as the bisector to the square. Okay, so we're drawing a diagonal line from point N to point P. Just like that. So we have this triangle PSN. Now focusing on the triangle PSN, this one here, it's like this. This is 90 degrees. This is PSN. This is 3. And we found that PS is 21. So this is 21. Since it's a right triangle, we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the missing length NP. So A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. And our A is 3. So 3 squared plus our B is 21. So 21 squared is equals to our C, which is NP. So NP squared. 3 squared is 9 plus 21 squared gives us 441. This is equals to NP squared. 9 plus 441 is equals to 450. This is equals to NP squared. Therefore, NP squared is equals to 450. Find the square root on both sides to get rid of this square. And therefore, NP is equals to square root of 450. But 450 in terms of its factors can be written as 9 times 25 times 2. So NP is equals to square root of 9 times square root of 25 times square root of 2. So NP is equals to square root of 9 is 3 times square root of 25 is 5 times root of 2. And so NP is equals to 3 times 5 is 15 times root 2. So this NP is equals to 15 root 2. Okay. Now looking at just the square, MN OP with the diagonal, which we found out to be, its length is 15 root 2. Remember, this is a square. This side is equals to this side, which is equals to this side, and it's also equals to that side. Since this is 90 degrees, all these interior angles are 90 degrees. If this whole angle is 90 degrees, okay, if that means that this diagonal, we already said it's a diagonal and it cuts the square into two equal parts. That means it has cut this angle into two equal angles. So if it's 90, this will become 45 degrees, and also this 45 degrees. Okay. Also at this point, this will be 45. This would also be 45 degrees. This is 90 degrees. So as you can notice, we end up having a special triangle, which is a 45 degrees to 45 degrees to 90 degrees triangle. And we know that in this kind of triangle, the length of the hypotenuse is the length of one leg times root of 2. So this is what it implies. If you have this 45 degrees, this is 45 degrees, this is 90 degrees, this side is equals to this side. So if this side is A and this side is A, then the length of the hypotenuse is the leg then times root 2. Okay, that is what this statement is saying. Now, since in our diagram, this hypotenuse is 15 root 2, and we said the hypotenuse is equals to the side times root 2. That implies that the side is 15, this figure here. So the side is 15. Hope you get me. We are together on the same page. So that implies that we found the side length of the square. It's 15. Okay. So side length of square is equals to 15 units. So that's the answer. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and we shall meet in the next video. Bye.